Hello everyone, hello Leute, this is Elisa and welcome to our channel. It's amazing to be here, to be able to make another video because it had been a while since I decided to take a pause from social media and from vlogging, and I do really want to pursue vlogging. It's just that something was holding me back lately and I was just focusing on myself, my marriage and family, learning the language here and adjusting life here. And I'm gonna share that with you guys in a separate video, since today I'm gonna be tackling and sharing with you guys some tips on how to learn German effectively and faster. So here we go. So on my end, I was still in Philippines when I started learning A1 German, and I found it perplexing at first, and it irritated me at times when I could not immediately understand the structure of sentences and so on. And it has actually a bit of similarity in English structures, and my technique there was I just focused on the rules and the German structures so I wouldn't be confused, and it helped me a lot. So I hope that it would also be a great help for you guys, these tips that I'm going to share with you today. And since they are just based on my personal experience, it still relies on how you prefer to learn, what's your pace of learning, and how you absorb knowledge and information. So tip number one, master the alphabet and its sounds. So on my end, I started by carefully studying the phonetics of the alphabet, and learning the text and words in German is actually not difficult if you begin to practice the letter sounds. So on my end, I did not take any shortcuts. I had to learn that. I had to start from scratch because it's very important. It's my foundation. It's our foundation there, And for example, when we learn German sentences, pronunciation is very important, and more especially that German language is completely phonetic. And in addition, German language kasi may umlaut siya. And therefore, when you pronounce these words differently or these letters differently, it would also likewise change their meaning. So you gotta be careful with that. So master the alphabet and its sounds. So tip number two, I would recommend you this if you're also currently learning German language. Read, read, and read. So I spent time researching short stories, children's stories, because the text use basic sentences, and that's what we want, right? And I did not push myself too hard to understand every word that I read, because the key goal is to read, and reading comprehension just comes next. And on my end, reading practice helped me a lot with getting acclimated to how the word sounds and how the sentences are said on the text. And you can also start researching Easy German Stories or Easy German Stories for Beginners. There's actually a lot of options for you out there. Tip number three, learn the common phrases in German. Yes, speaking German is sometimes intimidating, lalong-lalo na we're new to the language, but it is important that we learn the basic phrases and words in German. So one of those examples is yung greeting phrases, at saka how we introduce ourselves, kasi it is what we commonly use in our daily basis, So that's important, and that would be helpful for you as a beginner as well. So our tip number four is learn new vocabulary every day. So actually, this is what my spouse always tells me. Hey, you should learn at least 5 new words every day. Kasi alam you guys, vocabulary is the foundation of all language, and it is the raw material that allows us to express our thoughts and ideas, share information, and comprehend others. And on my end, it actually worked well, because then I started noticing gradually and eventually nakakaintindi na ako ng mga short talks dito in German as a beginner, So for our last tip, watch more videos and movies in German. Yes, you can definitely learn German by watching movies and videos in German, kasi you will be exposed to the language in a natural setting. At saka through immersion, you will learn the vocabulary, pronunciation, at saka yung basic grammar rules niya. And due to the way words and sentences are spoken in German videos or movies, watching them helps you also get better at listening. So I believe that these tips I've mentioned on this video would be vital for passing your A1 exam, kasi yung exam is divided into 4 areas: Schreiben, writing; lesen, reading, hören, the listening, and sprechen, the speaking. So to all of you out there who are about to learn A1 German language and who are still currently studying A1 German language, I wish you the best, and I do hope that these tips would help you a bit in your journey in learning the language. So good luck, and I have no doubts that you can do it. So that's it for today, guys. And if you have further questions, just comment down below and I'll find time to answer your queries. And I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. And thank you for watching. Keep safe.